Okay, hi, my name is Darren and welcome back to my Absolian channel. So for those who are new here, I'm a competitive player who likes to play doubles in the VGC format, and yet today's episode I will be showcasing a Mega Serprior in a ROM game called Elite Redux. So yes, for those who are new here, Elite Redux is a ROM game where instead of one ability, there is 4-in-1 abilities in a battle, and not just that, there's new abilities, new megas, new move. Some of the abilities is like revamp abilities and revamp move too. So yeah. So because of this is gonna create a whole new strategies especially in doubles, and that's what I'm going to do. And because I like to team build, that's the reason why for today's episode I'm going to feature a mon on how I team build, and hopefully this team can help you play in your casual gameplay, both in competitive or in casual gameplay. So yes. So yeah, just before I go into the team build, right now I'm playing under a doubles format or in the elite difficulty and an elite mode of a level cap. So that means this is the highest difficulty of all. So if you are going to play in the easier mode, yes, I think this strategy works very well in the easier mode. So at least there's more options for it if you're playing in easy mode. But of course, in the easy mode, you're just gonna get wrecked. Not gonna get wrecked. You can use this team to wreck a lot of teams. So that is a good news to hear, right? So yeah, so because most of my videos I'll be showcasing megas, so that means that most of my battles I will be playing either Norman and onwards. So that will be my future battles moving forward. And yeah, so it will consist of like those special trainers, 84s and gym leaders. So that will be my ideal 10. And yes, I will try not to use air blower, twisted dimension and north wind, because those abilities are a bit broken and they are not used in competitive. Hence I will not be using these abilities. But of course, if you want to use it for your casual gameplay, feel free to do so, because it's going to help you a lot. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the team build. So yeah, for today's episode, I am going to finish off with the Unova starters. If you ever check out my other videos, I have posted other Unova starters for their mega forms. So that's why today's episode I'm going to showcase Serprior Mega, or I should say Mega Serprior. So in Serprior, back in VGC, it is infamous because of its contrary ability. So what it does is that any stat raise or drops, it becomes an opposite effect. So that means if you are using Draco Meteor, initially Draco Meteor will lower your special attack. But if you use Contrary, it will, instead of lowering your special attack, it will increase your special attack. That's what it means by Contrary. So yeah, for Serprior, base Serprior, it has Intimidate, Multi-Skill and Contrary. You can choose one out of this ability. And for the innate ability, it is a permanent abilities if you didn't know about it, for those newcomers. So there's Overgrow, Shed Skin and Core Plus. So Core Plus is pretty good because it will be used as if you are in a sun. So that means it's a one-turn solar beam or a solar blade basically. But once you mega it, it has new abilities where you can choose Terrify, Multi-Skill and Contrary. But just to take note, if you choose Intimidate, when you mega, it will become Terrify. So the first ability will become a first ability slot. I forgot to mention in my previous video, but yeah, that is how it works for this first ability. Then yes, multi-skill and contrary ability. So yeah, because of this, it could be used in so many ways. Is it unfortunately? I'm not so sure if it's unfortunately or not, but apparently you are not able to set up with Calm Mind, or I should say there's not much of a stats that could increase your defense and your special attack simultaneously. So, but what it has, does it have Nasty Plot? I remember, yeah, it has Nasty Plot and a Swords Dance. So at least there's options for you to set up if you want to. And yeah, because once you mega, if you look at its base attack and special attack, it is a very menacing or I should say a low attack and special attack for a mega form. But its defensive form is and its speed is just so bulky and very fast. So I can foresee that this Serprior is just acting as a tank over here. So yeah, from 95 to 125, that is like a 30 base defense and special defense, and there's not much change on the attack and special attack. So yeah. But I feel that in doubles, yes, there's so many ways, unless you're playing a perma mega form. Yeah, then you can hold an item with a mega form. Then you can use a witness policy set with multi-skill. Then this Serprior is going to be wreaking havoc. But what I can foresee, I feel that Contrary is still a better option in doubles. But you can also use an Intimidate, and then you will Terrify because it can lower the enemy special attack by 2 stages. So this Serprior Mega, it can act as a semi-support over here. And then, is there any good supporting moveset? All I can see is just Helping Hand, Dragon Cheer, Screens. Yeah, I think that's about it. So I don't think it has a lot of good support and glare, of course. So in my own opinion, so I feel that a contrary ability is still a better option in doubles. I'm not so sure about singles, but yeah, that is what I feel. So yeah, it has this Forest Rage ability, which is an improved form of Overgrow, Shed Skin, and Supreme Overlord. If my allies is fainted, it will increase my attack even further. So that is a pretty good option for this. It's basically like a King Gambit Supreme Overlord. So yeah, I guess that is that. So as far as I can see, I think this Serprior Mega is going to be exactly the same Serprior team build for a VGC format. So yeah. So there you go. This is my team. It's a bit quite similar. I will try to make it as though as like a VGC format. Usually, if you want to set up screens, Grimmsnarl is the way to go. But unfortunately, Grimmsnarl it is still very strong, but I think it got nerfed in terms of like trying to have a prankster abilities. It still have a light screen, reflect, parting shot for its typical moveset in VGC, but I don't think it has access to the move that I was actually looking for. So, but first and foremost, let's take a look at Serprior. So this Serprior is a contrary ability. I make it have a modest nature, max HP and special attack because my speed and my defense is already pretty strong. So that is my EV specs for that. And right now, Serprior, Draco Meteor and Lstorm, it has a buff where it becomes 100% accuracy. So that's yeah. And I have a Giga Drain just for recovery and protect. So Meowstick is there. Meowstick has Prankster with Psychic Mind, Infiltrator and Soul Heart, but its main role for Meowstick is Prankster because this is the only mon that is quite defensive with Prankster and it's the only mon that has access to EV Impulse. Yes, EV Impulse. So what it does is that, yeah, it will lowers either the enemies or the enemy special attack, but because I have a control ability, if I just want to one-shot mons straight up, I can EV Impulse into my own Serprior, and Serprior can just sweep from there. So that's the main idea of using this tip. And then of course, I have screens up and fake tears, either to up my defense up even further after a screen. So that is the role for Meowstick, and I'm holding a light clay so that my screens can my light screen and reflect can last longer. So before I go into Metagross, another good combo with Serprior is Ordino, because I was actually looking for a good Pokemon or a good ally that has a Fang Guard and a Tri-Age ability with Follow Me, and Ordino is a perfect example for this. So I'm holding a Citrus Berry for this case. Usually I hold a Rocky Helmet, but I think I will hold a Citrus Berry. So I'm having a Light Screen, Reflect, Follow Me and Heal Pulse. So these two mons are going to be my great support for this team. So because of Tri-Age ability, yeah, and with Fang Guard, after the screen, this is just so that to let my Serprior tank more damage for it. So yeah. And yep, Squawk ability is just going to do its own usual what's his name? Roll, just to power spot Helping Hand. But okay, sorry, not but. And next up is Metagross. Because my Serprior is a grass and a dragon typing, so I'm very weak against ice, flying, poison, and fairy. And that's the reason why I choose Metagross, because of a steel typing. I can resist all of that. And Metagross, yeah, back in VGC, is just such a good tank. I'm holding an assault vest with an element nature, max HP and attack, just so that I can boost my defense even further. And this is also a pretty good combo. Once I set up screen, Metagross is just going to be a very good tank. Even more, it'll make it even more tank. So yeah, and just not to, and to make it even, I guess you can say make it even better. Yeah, you have options for Tough Claw, Predator, or Lead Coat. Lead Coat will increase your defense even further, but I think I just want to go Tough Claw just so that I can maximize my damage output. So yeah, but yes, and it also has Prism Armor. That means I can take less damage from a super effective move. There you go. Metagross is gonna be a heavy tank, and it's a very good combo with, or I should say a very good ally with Serprior, in my own opinion. So yeah, I have download 2 and I have full metal body, and my stats will not be lowered. So yeah. So I have Meteor Mash, Bullet Punch, and Saki Fang just so that I can break a potential screens from the opponent. Bulldoze is so that I can lower the enemy speed and at the same time increase my speed for my Serprior because of Contrary. That's about it. So last but not least, I have Lucineon, which is a new Pokemon that Lumineon can evolve into. Spoiler alert. So yeah. So just to take note, because okay, how should I go into it? Okay, so Lucineon, why I choose Lucineon is because I feel like I need a water type damage over there, because I'm kind of weak to fire type attacks. So yeah, especially like against fire and dragon, sorry, not really fire dragon, I think it's just mostly fire type Pokemon, then Lumineon will be there to answer against him. So, or especially like Under the Sun, yes, even though Under the Sun, Lumineon at least can do some cheap damage for it, or be used as a late game sweeper. But most importantly, Lucineon will be there as a dazzling, so that I can protect my allies from a priority attack. So that will be my main role for this Lucineon. And at the same time, yes, this Lucineon is at level 70. So yeah, its other innate ability is Opposing Wind, Serving Grace, and Technician. Technician is just a bonus where I can use 60 base power. Imposing Wind is it will just improve my attacks even further using a wing move from Giant Wings and Levitate if I'm using a flying type attack. Serving Grace is just a bonus to increase my my chances of effects. But yes, but before that, why Lucineon is very strong is because yeah, I'm holding a Scarf and Modest Nature. Unfortunately, because this Lucineon is at level 70, and yes, for some reason it has access to Origin Pulse. However, Lucineon can only learn Origin Pulse at level 61. And in order to get level 61 is you can only get it after the 7th gym, which is after Tate and Lisa. Then you are able to use Origin Pulse. So at least after Origin Pulse, yeah, you have one important trainers or two important trainers that you can use Lucineon for it. But yeah, so that's why in my own opinion, Lucineon with Origin Pulse is just such a very strong attack. That's why if you are playing an easier mode, you can have access to Origin Pulse even better. So yeah, but for today's episode, because I won't have access to Origin Pulse and I will mimic as if like I will be using in a like just a fight after Norman. So yes, but not to worry, Ominous Wind, Silver Wind, Barber, and Disarming Voice is also a good option because of my Technician boost. Barber will improve my base power even more. But of course, if you have Origin Pulse, that will be ideal because the damage output will be there. So yeah, but at least with Barber, you can lower the enemy speed. So yeah, and it's a double target attack. It's a spread move, so that's a very good option. So Bubble and Origin Pulse, I guess you can have a choice if you want to, or otherwise you can replace Silver Wind with Origin Pulse over there. But if you're at a lower level and you're playing elite mode like I do, then yeah, Bubble will be the way to go after Norman fight. So yes. So yeah, I guess that's enough talk. I'll be playing battles against 3 trainers, or I should say 3 important trainers and 1 gym leader. So that yes, I will give you a mixture of like some battles will be a good matchup and some will be at a disadvantage. It will be a bad matchup basically. So yeah, I'll be playing 3 battles. So I guess I will see you over there. Okay, so this will be my first battle against a team, or I guess against an important trainer that I'm in a good matchup. Technically good matchup, but spoiler alert, I already had my own practice run against all these teams, so yeah. This is pretty scary because Garchomp, you can actually almost one-shot my Serprior, so that's the only downside out of it. So I'm going to just Mega attack and set up a Reflect first and see what Garchomp and Draco is going to do. So yeah, yes, this Garchomp, it has an ice type attack. So that is the downside out of it. That's the downside out of it. So yeah, I hope he doubles down into my own Serprior first. Okay, he Guillotine. I knew it. So now after this, I'm going to Giga Drain. No, I'm going to Lstorm into Garchomp, swap my Meowstic out into my Audino because I have Fang Guard. And I set up Reflect. That's the reason why. Oh, but he missed. Okay. Wow, I got lucky there. Wow, if he actually Guillotine there, I think I might die, to be honest. Well, I guess I got lucky there. Yeah, Guillotine can miss. So because of this, I have increased my special attack. This is just a free Giga Drain into Sharpedo and follow me. I will definitely get rid of that Sharpedo. Yeah, so this team is more of a tanky variant. So yeah, all I got to do is just to set up my defensive form and then just try to sweep with Serprior. So that is the main idea of using this team. So that's why you need to set up screens and then you just hopefully you can tank some damage. But at least Audino, it has a very good support move, like follow me, screens, try edge with heal powers. So yeah. Okay, I've set up a Reflect, but I didn't set up a screen. I'm going to leave Storm and just follow me first. I'm thinking whether should I protect and then swap out so that I can use a screen. But if the Origin powers, that is fine. I can tank a hit. Yeah. No, but my Audino doesn't. Okay. Wait, he electroshock? I'll take that. Yeah, Kyogre is dead. Yeah, I guess I got lucky because yeah, if that Guillotine hits and that Aura Beam attack into my Serprior, I will be in a very bad spot. So yeah. And now I'm going back into my own Meow state so that I can protect and set up my screens. And I can see what this is. Okay, Batmon is Wuqian. Wuqian, that's a little annoying. Oh, he removed all my stat buff. That's annoying. But I have to protect, and I need to set up screens. And after this, I can have a fake tears into my own Serprior. Ruination, that's fine. Oh! Ruination, you can cause stat change eliminated. Huh. Oh, that's not good. But for a start, I think it's alright because I want to fake tear so that I can tank an aura beam. But he electroshock. Okay, I don't mind that. Oh, Drizzle is gone. Okay. Okay, what are you going to do, Wuqian? The so hard doesn't matter. I do not have any. I do not have any. What do you call it? Attacking move over here. I have two options. I'm going to Draco Meteor and fake tears into Iron Moth. No, Eerie Impulse into Iron Moth so that he will do less damage. Because Wuqian is just going to keep on using Ruination, it's just going to negate my speed, my special attack. So at least by Eerie Impulse, I can lower or make Iron Moth back into a neutral damage. So I think that will be a better option for it. And you can attack into your own Wuqian. I'm fine with that. Wow, you can't even. Yeah, Serprior is doing all the work here. Are you going to Ruination again? Wow, you are just. Really? Oh, that doesn't even kill. Yeah. Yeah. My Lucinon can just wreak havoc against them. So I'm going to protect. And I guess I will just. How many more screens do I have? I don't need Reflect, so yeah. I think I will just Eerie Impulse again into Iron Moth. And he's just gonna keep on slash. You can poison your own ally, man. I'm fine with that. Poison. No. Oh, he Eerie spell now. Okay. And now I can bring in my own Lucineon because I am a Choice Scarf and I will definitely get rid of this Iron Moth. And I can Draco Meteor into this Wuqian. And I'm going to bubble into this Iron Moth. Yeah, I should be able to kill him here. Yes, there's no way. Then after this, I'm going to sort my Lucineon out. But this is basically a 5v1. So, yeah. Are you going to... Oh, you're going to Giga Drain. Okay, no, I'm fine with that. I am actually absolutely fine with that. And you actually did nothing against me. Lucinion was seeded. Okay, that's a little annoying. And then I'm going to swap my Lucinion out and bring it into my squad. And this is a +2 power spot Draco Meteor. And let's see what are you going to do. I almost queue. Are you going to Ruination? No, it's fine. You can Giga Drain if you want to. Man, this is a long battle. But I think it's fine if it's a long battle. Because this is basically what a tank or a defensive team that is going to be a long battle over here and there. So you basically need to know which is a threat and which is not a threat. If you have a follow me user like Squawk ability or my Ordino, then yes, you should just aim to attack, follow me and aim at the threat. So yeah, that's about it. So this is a free Draco Meteor helping hand. Bye bye. Yeah, G. And that is how you use it. Okay, at least I learned something new. I didn't know Ruination can actually cause a stat loss. So that is something new. I need to talk to the dev here and there. But yeah, we will see how it goes. So yeah, I guess that's that for the first battle. This is actually a good matchup. So I will move on to a bad matchup in the next 2 battles. So I guess I will see you over there. Okay, so yes, I am back with the second battle, but before that, I just want to let you know there is some bug with this Lucinion. So apparently, how I get this Lucinion is actually I evolve into Luminion, and then this Luminion, it has access to Disarming Voice at level 55. So yeah, I'm facing against Riona, so just spoiler alert. So my max cap is at level 55, and Luminion has access to Disarming Voice. However, once you evolve your Luminion into Lucinion, if you accidentally get rid of that Disarming Voice, for some reason it doesn't learn it. So yeah, so just take note of that. Don't accidentally erase your Disarming Voice if you are going to use Disarming Voice. I feel that Disarming Voice is actually pretty good for Lucinion because it has a Technician boost and it's a spread move too. So Disarming Voice is actually a pretty good option. So just take note of that. I have already raised this issue in the dev in the forum in the Discord channel, so that at least hopefully in the next update it can revamp this Lucinion bug over here. So yeah, just to take note, if you want Disarming Voice for Lucinion, you need to evolve. Have a Disarming Voice learn in your Luminion first, and then you max at level 55, and then you can evolve it. Max your Luminion at level 55, and then you can teach it Disarming Voice, and then you can evolve into your Lucinion so that you can have that Disarming Voice. So just take note of that. So yes, without further ado, let's get into the second battle. So yeah, this is a bad matchup against me. Fighting against Riona. So yes. So yeah, it has air blower. Unfortunately, I do not have a good speed control at this moment of time, so I have to stall out his air blower over there. And because this is a gym leader, I did not fight any trainers, so that's why you can see all this extra skill and active skill over there. And yes, I cannot use my own item too for 4 turns, but at least I can mega, so that's a good thing. So what I'm going to do is this Valor Cell is going to have fake out. So I'm going to bring in my Lucinion and set up a reflect up, because I need to set up screens. Screens is so important over here. So with Dazzling, that's why I have Lucinion with Dazzling, so that I can have a guaranteed reflect or screens for this case. So he is going to attack into Mouse State. I don't think he's gonna survive. So yeah, crit over. Okay, he has ambush. I realized he will always crit on the very first turn. So now, let me think. What should I do? Do I want to bubble, or do I want to use a Disarming Voice? I actually want to disarming void, so I think I might want to go to Ordino. No, I think I might just go hard squad. Yeah, just go hard squad. I feel like I will need Ordino for my, so that I can heal pulse into my own other mon. So I'm going to disarming voice over here, and just follow me. Ice Spinner will come in. Yeah, squad will be dead here, I think. Let's see the Sky Attack. Sky Attack can miss. What? Sky Attack, it can increase your attack? Are you kidding? Yeah, if that's the case, there's literally no chance to survive that. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Wow. Yeah. That's why the freeze is annoying. The freeze is really annoying. Yeah, I have no choice. I have to go to Metagross. Yeah, because okay, yeah, if you didn't know, this is a new Redux game. This is not frozen, it's a frostbite. So yeah. So when you get frostbite, it's basically your special attack damage will be reduced. So that's a little annoying. Maybe I should have just gone into Ordino. I think I will want Metagross. Yeah. I think I want to swap into Ordino. Yes, I know this is supposed to be a Serprior game, but oh, you are going to attack into Lucinion. I want Fangard. Oh, he missed! Okay! Opposing team has been Tailwind. He's hurt by Frostbite, that's a little annoying. Oh, please cure. No. The good thing is that I will outspeed Zapdos. And I think I'll follow me. I don't know if I can kill Pharaoh. Okay, I can kill Pharaoh. Oh no, I don't kill Pharaoh. Okay, never mind. I don't even kill both of them here. Oh, okay. Zapdos just kill him. Just kill his own self. Yeah, and that's why this is a very bad matchup against me. Yeah, there's no chance for Ordino to survive that. I need to go to Metagross so that I can bullet punch everything. He brought in Moltres, which is annoying. Do I want to swap? I think it's fine. I hope. Oh, he's Solar Beam. Okay, you actually attack into my Luminion. I don't mind that, to be honest. I actually don't mind that. Oh. Lucky Fang, this is going to do a lot of damage. But at least now I know that Metagross will outspeed Moltres. No, sorry, Moltres will outspeed Metagross. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a very bad matchup. Oh, he has set up. And blow again. This is, yeah, my Metagross might die here, and I'm hoping my Bullet Punch will kill Velocel here. But he fake out. Okay, that will make matter worse. Oh, he Aerial Blast. I think I can tank. Oh, wow. I totally forgot Velocel can fake out. Excuse me. Yeah, that's why Serprior is just such a good tank. But the good thing is that, yeah, Metagross can just wreak havoc against them now. I'm going to protect. Meteor Mash into Aerodactyl. They can't do anything against my Metagross. So yeah, unfortunately Serprior can't do much against this bad matchup, so yeah. So all I can do is just to bait. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, this is a Metagross game. I told you right from the start, this is a Metagross game. But I also got lucky over here. So yeah, I guess that is kind of how you deal with it. It's not a good way to do it, but I guess that's that. Going to Draco and Meteor Mash into Velocel. And I don't know why he's going to taunt there. Serprior has kind of done his job. Kind of. Meteor Mash. I can have a chance to waste my attack, so yeah. I don't think Tornadus can do anything against my Metagross. This is just a free bullet punch into Velocel. And let's see what Tornadus can do. Oh, you can Focus Blast. But I'm Assault Vest, so it's fine. I'm going to Meteor Mash. And the next turn I'm going to Bullet Punch. Yeah, that did nothing. Yeah. I knew it. I knew you were Sash. Oh, this game, I so lucky, man. That's why Metagross is just such a good tank. This is even without a screen. Imagine if I set up a screen. Yeah, dead. So yeah, I think this is just a pretty much goner. So thank God that this Moltres didn't attack into my Metagross. So yeah, if it does, then I might actually be in a worse slot. So thank God he actually attacked into my own Dominion. Maybe because, yeah, he has an Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl, the typing has been changed. It's become a Dragon and a Rock type. I think it's a Dragon, Rock and Flying type. So yeah. So that's why I think he got scared that he wants to get rid of my Disarming Voice Dominion. But then again, I'm already frozen. I got Frostbite. So my damage output is not there. Only Metagross will be a good damaging attack over here. So yeah, I guess that's that. Unfortunately, I guess that this is kind of how you deal with a bad matchup. You need to stall out the Tailwind, or otherwise set up screens for your other mon to just be able to tank some damage. And I know that Metagross is just going to be a good mon against their team. So as long as I can get rid of the threat, for this case it's Moltres, then Metagross can just wreak havoc. So yeah, I guess that's that for this second battle. Let's move on to the next one. I will see you over there. Okay, so this is going to be the last battle against Maxi. Another bad matchup. Sort of a bad matchup because it's a fire typing, so yeah. Okay, so because of this, I don't think Naganada can do anything against me. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to Draco Meteor and just set up screens. That is my game plan. Or I could just protect. You know what? Let's play safe, fine. Let's play safe. Protect and set up screens. And see what it does. Oh, he's going to mega his camera. Okay, interesting. And he's going to set up drop. Okay. Okay, he's going to sludge with. You can poison into your own camera. Yeah. I have set up screens. Okay, now here's a question. Do I want to set up a reflect or do I want to increase my special defense even further? Let's increase my special defense even further. Because I have my own reflect. I can reflect from my own Ordino. So yeah. So with this is just a free Draco Meteor. And I'm going to pick tears into my own Serprior. Okay, he fire blast. Wow, I even tank a hit. Okay. Now let me think. Do I want to bring Ordino? Or do I want to bring in my own Metagross? No, I think I want to bring in my own Ordino. Just in case if he poison me. Then at least I can heal. So at this turn, I can just reflect up. So yeah. It's actually a good idea to swap my Serprior out, right? So that I can have my speed boost. That's another option. But yeah, I'm just going to Draco and set up a reflect. You can sludge wave all you want, I can tank a hit. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing now. Oh, you crit me? That's annoying. At least you crit on my Ordino and not my Serprior. Now I'm +2, +4 special attack. And I set up reflect. Searing shot will do nothing, and after this I can just like screen up. So yeah, this camera rock can do nothing against me. Yeah, it can do nothing against me. It's annoying that he burns me, but it's fine. Then let's see what is his next one. So yeah, even though this is not really a good matchup, but yeah, at least I can just drag Havoc against him. I set up screens. They can do, camera rock can do nothing against me, so this is just all out damage against Groudon. I'm going to Lstorm into Groudon and heal powers into my own Serprior. And I'm at full HP. Oh, I outspeed Groudon. Okay, you have no chance of survival there, Groudon. Crit doesn't matter. The crit doesn't matter at all. Okay, now the downside is that my Ordino is going to be dead. And I do not have any more Fang Guard user now. Oh, you burn me. Please, heal. Oh no, you will take the burn damage first and then you will heal. Ah, okay. Extreme sunlight has faded. So now, I'm going to bring in my own Luminion. And I can lower his speed for my Serprior to do damage. So I'm going to Giga Drain just in case I won't be able to tank a damage. So yeah, and I can bubble. Oh. Damn, look at the damage. Look at the damage. I like the damage. Will I outspeed? Yes, I outspeed now. That's why Serprior is just fast, and this is just a model's nature Serprior. It's not even a teammate nature. Oh yes, it's max speed, but yeah. Oh, I've shed skin. I totally forgot I've shed skin. Oh, come on. Do you up your speed or special? Okay, because you up your speed... Okay, wait, let me think. I'm going to protect. And I'm going to bubble. But I'm pretty sure Venusaur will just one-shot my Lucinion. If that's the case, I can bring in my Squawk ability and I can just spam follow me. So I think it's fine. I can just set Lucinion over here. Because he already has set up his job. So both of them is going to outspeed me. And I already set my like... Okay, you try to Dragon Pulse. Okay. That's fine, so love you. And then I can bring in my Squawk. He's going to be 8 in this turn, but at least I will get rid of this Walking Wake and it will be a 2v1 scenario. Can't set up Tailwind, but it's fine. There's no point. Even if I set up Tailwind, I don't think I will be able to outspeed, so yeah. I might even tank a Sludge Bomb. My screen is still in play. Yeah. And I think this is my last turn of screen. That's why I like clay screen. Is this my last turn? No. Reflect is 1 turn, light screen is 2 turn. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, this is a total GG against them. A Serprior sweep! This is a Serprior sweep. But I can't remember. Oh, only the Naganada has Sash. I was thinking like, who has Sash? Okay. Yeah. GG, man. There you go. This is how you use a Serprior team. And it works. It works perfectly well. The only downside is that, yeah, I can foresee what is his weakness is. So, yes, of course, priority attack. But I think for a priority attack, I think you can still go way around it using a dazzling, swap me into my Lucinion for dazzling, and then you set up a squeeze from that. So, and depending like whether in your field is there a lot of special or physical attacker. So yeah, then you can just play around with it. But I think the main biggest threat is actually a high damaging output lead. Example, Squawk ability and Typhlosion. When that happens, yes, I think you'll be in a bit of a trouble. So yeah, in my own opinion, if the AI knows what is a strong high damaging output lead, Trick Room and screens is going to have a huge disadvantage over here. That's my own opinion. So yeah. So I guess that is like just a one major flaw for it. So, and another weakness of this team is, yes, pressure. And yeah, most of the legendary Pokemon has pressure. So because pressure has been a revamped ability, if you didn't know about it, it will negate all stat change in the field. So yes, it will work on your own ally too. So just take note of that if you are using a pressure team. But yeah, so basically pressure is like haze, but for an ability form. So that will be a big disadvantage using this Serprior team, because Serprior needs to rely on this stat buff so they can just sweep over here. And yeah, I think it works pretty well. I have 2 follow me user with one of the Fangard ability, and another one is just have a Squawk ability to do just more damage, high damage output. But for this team, I will rarely use Tailwind up because this team is just mainly to deal with a high defensive team. I was actually thinking whether do I use Squawk ability or another slow mon with a power spot helping hand, and at the same time is able to use a Trick Room. But because sometimes the the opponent is able to lower my own speed. So if that happens, because of contrary ability, it will up my speed. And when that happens, then I will be in a bad spot or in an awkward scenario where, yeah, under a trick room, you'll be a very fast speed. So I guess it depends on which scenario, whether you want to either use a Squawk ability with Power Spot Helping Hand or another Power Spot Helping Hand that has a trick room and it's a very slow one. So yeah, Carbing is the one, is one of them that has a trick room and it's a very slow one, and he has Power Spot Helping Hand too. So that's a pretty good option for it. So yeah, I guess in my own opinion, whether this team works, it can work into a certain extent. I feel that this is actually more of a gimmick, it's more of a gimmick rather than a legit team built out of it. But yes, I think it can do some work. So that is my final takeaway. But yeah, Serprior, it can just wreak havoc. I feel that it can be used in so many ways because this Serprior is just such a tank. You don't really need to use a contrary ability. You can even use a Swords Dance or a Nasty Plot just to sweep with this Serprior tip. The only thing is that, yeah, Power Spot Helping Hand, or sorry, what Power Spot Helping Hand, this Serprior Contrary, sorry, what am I saying? I think because Draco Meteor and Lstorm, the damage output, the base power is just so incredibly high, so I think the damage is more consistent and it's 100% accuracy, so I think that's the way you can use it. So I think I also foresee another good thing about Serprior is that, yes, you can use a Swirly Glass because of Draco Meteor and Lstorm, it will lower your special attack. So with Swirly Glass, at least you can just spam your attack and special attack, but your attack boost will not be it won't have any great effect. So yeah, that's one thing you can use as a Swirly Glasses. So yeah, that is how I use my team build for this Serprior. Let me know in the comments below whether this team works for you, or you agree or disagree with me, or what is your Mega Serprior. So until then, I guess I will see you next time in the next video. See you then. Bye.